Good morning, good evening, welcome everyone, welcome chat, welcome great and lovely community. How do you feel today? How is your Thursday times? Ready for some great news out there in the markets? Well, look at that one. Sitting on the 800s, we've got unemployment claims coming out in 10 minutes, in 9 minutes. So be careful. Be careful, guys. Rat full news. No trading for YRM. Two minutes before and 2 minutes after. Good morning, good evening, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to like the video. Come on, come on. Let's bring up those freaking numbers. Where are we? So, where are we? Sharing the video with all the community members, as usually. Make sure you do the same with your friends, with your communities. Let them know about our stream. We're live. Let it go. Let's go today. We're going to kickstart something interesting on the markets with the 800s and the Nasdaq and the unemployment's coming out. In 7 minutes. Day number 19. It's second cycle day number 9 for my 150k YRM account. And I'd like to make around 150, 200 bucks. What's up, brother? How's it going? Great to see you on board from the first minute. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Great to see you guys. What a lovely time. Well, look at that, guys. The 1 hour is bullish. Right, so with the current candlestick, we're bullish. But, of course, it's 36 minutes to go out of this one. And it's not sealed. Yeah, I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade as soon as possible. For the moment, the market wants to go to the upside. In this candle, it's what it's represented currently on the hourly. We have a fair value gap around the 925 on the hourly. 125 points away from here. That would be interesting to touch it. So the retest we got here is bullish, guys, on the hourly for the Nasdaq. 200 EMA confirmed, previous resistance converted into current support trending line. Now that looks really good, guys, really good. So this touch here around the 680s, that touch we've got was a tremendous opportunity for a lovely swing. Yeah, we're gonna trade our YRM accounts. Lucid Flex. We have activated all the three we passed yesterday. 150k Lucid Flex accounts we passed yesterday. Activated all the three. No activation fees, nothing. Just, you know, press a button and you upgrade the account. Giveaway starts later. You gotta be here to be able to participate. Less than 5 minutes to go for the news. I'm not touching this one yet. Let me verify what's my highest day for this account where we have 18 days of trading. All of them are green. Right, let me see what's the second cycle highest day. $502. 20% consistency on 502. How much is 2,510. It's not bad. Let me see how much did we made so far in the second cycle. 157, 199, 179, 172, 502, 180. You see, that's very interesting, guys. Keeping the numbers around the minimum, 10 days of 150 bucks. 268, 163, 370. So we've got 2,190. We still need around 350 bucks in the last 2 days. Slightly above the minimum. Not a problem. How much time does Lucid takes? Well, usually 2 or 3 hours, or even earlier than that. Most of the time within the same day, so you just finished to pass your evaluation today, and a little later you can activate your account. Yesterday we passed all the 3, and during the same stream I was on the live stream showing you that we could already upgrade the account to the funded stage. So that was like 10 minutes maybe. 99% of the times within the same day, and usually just a couple of minutes. Right, so the Lucid deal is just insane, guys. Lucid is #1 prop firm. As fast as 2 minutes, there you go. You know, it's interesting that a such feeling gives you a lot of positive energy and courage to get your first day in trading. You just pass the evaluation. I mean, that's a good trick for the prop firms. And let me tell you why. Psychologically, when you pass an evaluation, you kind of finish a stage. You complete a specific project, and you have a level of dopamine, which you can translate it into a decent or significant loss by going with that adrenaline and pump up feeling into activating your account right away and trading your first day based on the happiness and based on the highly energized impulse. That impulse is not rational. That impulse is not certainly going to listen what does the markets communicates with you. So I think it's in your disadvantage by trading right away, because you are under the influence of the dopamine from passing the evaluation, which is why yesterday I did not even activate the accounts, did not trade them at all. It's what we did today. Yeah, they listen to traders' feedback, and obviously most of the traders wants to trade right away, but I'm telling you, for most of the people, it's not good. "30 seconds to go, and we got the news for the unemployment claims. Rat full the news. Yes, it's an extremely good firm, guys. I think it's going to be ranked #1 by far. Yep. Now get your account right away with YRM and just, stop losing time with the company you've mentioned. 208,000, not way lower, but lower than expected from the 213,000. Let's see what the initial market reaction is. For the upside, market is slowly enjoying it. Let's just bring up the account. First 2 minutes of the news, I'm not really able to trade this one. Red full the news. So I'm gonna wait 2 minutes and then start trading. No, that's great. Sure. Initial reaction is for the upside, guys, grabbing some of the liquidity there. There are still some way to go for the daily opening. I do not think we don't negotiate with that one today. We will, and it's not even a big prediction out there. It's just about 20 points from here. Yet, of course, there is a lot of inefficiency in the candlesticks that are hiding there. And once we get to break out above 840s, markets can run another 100 points, collecting those trailings, collecting those over-leveraged shorts. You know, there's going to be people shorting the markets at the daily opening, blindly. So, if market needs that liquidity, price is going to the 60s, 960s. Yeah. Five seconds to go, and I'm gonna look into opportunities. Market's coming back, of course. The number of individuals who filed for unemployment insurance for the first time during the past week, 208,000 compared to the expected side, a little bit higher than the previous reach on the 200 grand. But of course, tomorrow is going to be a pretty important day with the Michigan numbers, 10 a.m. Yeah. So look at that deep retracement here. Market's playing with the people. I'm also longing it. We're taking our first shot today. 10 micros. Not a big deal. Great job. That's great to hear from you. That's exactly what you got to do. Exactly, that's how trading works, buddy. Yeah, 26,000. 330 points down, correction from there. Market needs some time to cross that 26,000. It's a no-brainer for the first quarter. I think we're going to get to that all-time high quite soon. I'm going to wait a little here. This could actually go way deeper. So I'm not touching it. Yeah, we'll look into the 4-hour representation. You just made a higher high here for the 4-hour structure and then dumped it. That's so ugly for the traders, for the retail guys. Look at that. You just made this little high and then dumped the markets. $7.96. But it's certainly not a good entry. DC a bit here. And we're dealing with micros because we don't need to do much money. And it gives us the ability to DCA and allow a strategy where you can also accept the loss differently if you have the ability to DCA. You don't need to accept a total loss. You can accept a partial loss and then buy back into averaging out much better. We've done that in our last 2 or 3 streams. The last 2 streams actually were $3,000 down for this account on each day. That's how we started. 3 grand down on each day for this account right here. And we totally recovered. Sitting on 19 micros. You know, 4 hours is quite interesting here. But I'm going to get back to the 5-minute representation, which is finding itself in a decent shape We do have other things to look at right now. Exactly. I don't have a fixed number I risk on each trade. Depends on the account size, depends on the prop firm, depends on the rules, depends on the market and the situation itself. I always define this real time. You see if the reaction is missing here, I'll have to cut it. That was a pretty powerful sell-off that could lead into continuation, so I'll take the loss we've got if that's the case, right? Let's see what we get here. Got a bit of a DCA going through, guys. If we reverse, we're gonna nicely enjoy that. If not, we're gonna get out. Could retest that 802, 803 level. That's the way I got used to trade. 5 minute is not looking bad. It's not looking bad. But it needs time. Like the video, come on, like the video, guys. 170 people watching, 56 likes. We're not gonna do the giveaways this way. Let's go. Lovely movement, lovely. We're gonna put some sell limits there. As we go up, we're gonna sell something. Silly rejection. Wow. What a silly rejection. That candle is looking perfect, guys. Maybe right now it's back. What about right now? Certainly it's back. It's back right now. You know what we're doing, guys? We're playing with the market makers and hitting the targets. Stop loss and break even. Told you about it, 803. Told you about it. 141 profit. Not looking bad, right? Now this is new and I'm not sure what's happening with it, guys, but the thing is, since we have this problem, we're tricking the market makers. We're gonna make 50 bucks on that trailing. Plus 141 we have, that's going to be around 190, 180 with the fees. And 180 is above the target is 150 bucks minimum. It's going to be day number 9. Life is good. Another day of 200 bucks tomorrow. Extremely nervous. Always manually. Always manually take profit. Always manually stop losses. And real time. So nothing is predefined in my trading. It's not... Yeah, you can hear me. Nothing is predefined in my trading. I don't have a predefined target unless we speak about a consistency necessities. But if I have to close out a trade earlier, I'll close it. The only real limit to the upside is the consistency. If we have something like that, and there's some limits to the downsides in terms of the mathematical approach. Yeah, look at that one. They brought it down, and I have now exited. Oh my God, that's a lovely trailing, guys. That's a lovely trailing there. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, that's a great target we have. I hope you monetize something out of this. Beautiful. Hitting the targets back and forth. Nothing to complain, right? Putting another sell limit right there. Come on, guys. We teach them how to perform. This is good money, right? With micros. Straight off the stream. This is day number 9. Tomorrow we only need to do $150. And we take the payout. Putting the trailing right below the wick. So we got a signal. There is a bit of rejection. If you deny that, I'm gonna be out. We allow the market to come back and show the selling pressure heating up somewhere. And then once we saw the rejection coming from the bulls, we just bring the trailing right below it. This orange line is the trailing. It is a stop loss in a profit. Good morning, welcome everyone. You have to allow the markets to communicate with you. And the price action speaks a lot. Welcome guys, great to have you on board. Make sure to like the video, come on. We're 120 likes short. And we're trading YRM. YRM is only 10 days of $150. That's all it requires. Beautiful, 373 profit. Trailing has been hit, guys. 373 profit. We only need to do tomorrow the last day of $150. And we will secure the big money. Boom. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure to subscribe. 8 a.m. EST time. That's how we trade. Scrambos and fire. Prop firms getting terrified. Oh my God. That's the challenge. $65, 64, something like that. But the great deal is with the instant funded, where you take the account, 10 days of $150, and you go for the payout. Boom. I'm gonna lock myself out of this. It was day number 9. We have 19 sessions. All the 19 sessions are profitable. Right, let me show you the numbers here. This is the net P&L column. Net P&L column. We've already cashed out 2,500 from this one. Daily lockout. Volumetric, you can do that. Web-based platform, you can do daily lockout. You can edit risk, put a daily loss, put a daily profit limit. Daily lockout, confirm. Succeeded. Zero risk on touching this. We got enough accounts. Not trailing, end of the day drawdown. Thank you guys. Here you got the link. You also have the links in our Discord community, guys, with all the active promotions existing with the current campaigns. Right, so here's a Discord. let me share with you as well. And inside our sales and promotions tab, you will be able to see the current maximum discounts right there, sales and promotions. You see the current 5-minute candlestick with the previous wick we made on that one is not that enjoyable, guys. There is a risk right there, which is increasing its chances to touch the daily volume weighted average price, WeBop, 772. So there is an increasing risk to touch that. It's going to be interesting. You know, bulls have already stepped in. %50 consistency for YRM. 50. Dots represent the VWAP lines. Daily VWAP 770, weekly VWAP 733. Volume weighted average prices of the day and of the week. No live and evaluations at the same time. No. Any prop firm? Yes, there is a prop firm with no buffer rule. That's the Lucid Flex accounts on Lucid. It's just $100 buffer. $100. Do not try VPN because you cannot pass your KYC verification, and they are going to discover that. No buffer rule. Like I said, Lucid Flex, no buffer. And no consistency for funded stage. That's insane, guys. We're going to trade our Lucid account soon. We got 5 Lucid Flex 150k ones. This ones. We passed 3 of them yesterday. And now we have no consistency and no target on the funded stage. Just minimum 5 days of trading, and we just run with the payouts. Yep. Sign up for the giveaways. They will start a little later. If you made $2,000, you can take out basically. You can also withdraw from $2,000. You can actually start withdrawing even earlier than 2,000 on 150k accounts. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Watching the markets here a little bit, and I'm gonna switch to the other account. This one. 329. Let me see exactly what's the situation. This is day number 8 today. We've done 7 days already. Day number 8 today. I'm just gonna make the minimum $150. So we have an account with a single day for the payout, and we have an account for today plus 2 more for a payout. But the thing is, the account we already traded today with the YRM is going to be the second cycle payout, which means our payout limit is increasing by $500. We have some great solutions at the moment that are covering all the necessities and needs in terms of the firms. So I think at this point, with all the variables and diversification, we're fine for the moment. There's no specific reason other than what I've mentioned. How is the drawdown in Lucid? The drawdown is end of the day. And once you take your first payout, it becomes static. First payout makes it static. At the original balance plus $100. Until that, you have a end of the day drawdown. So it's not trailing during the day. Yeah, it's not trailing during the day. No, it's not following you during the day. It remains at the level it started at the beginning of the day. Now, I did real estate before and I bought crypto in 2014. So we're living off of that for many, many years. And we'll live off of that for many upcoming years too. When I got in Bitcoin, it was less than $500 per piece. That's an interesting one, guys, here. I got in some 9 micros. Could get a push here. Would have been better to join a little bit earlier, but I was certainly not aware of it's kind of risky here. I'm selling. You know, I'm going flat. $38 loss, not an issue, but I don't like it, right? Good morning from New Jersey. You see, when I don't like the price action and the position and the entry I had, I'm exiting no matter what. I quickly change my mind and get into defensiveness when I don't like something. So you see, my trading behavior is quite diverse. And there's things you can learn from this. You know, price can get back to my previous prediction. I'm not going to chase it in this candle. We'll see what's going to happen next, but certainly right now, no chasing. Good morning from New York. Exactly the place where YRM has been made. YRM is made in New York City. And by the way, they eliminated the monthly cost for the challenge account, so it's just one-time fee, guys. They had it on the monthly unnecessarily because people do not spend 30 days or 40 days on a challenge. 30 days, not 40. But usually the people do not spend 30 days on a challenge. It was unnecessarily. And they switched that to one-time fee. Exactly, Quantum. No fixed formula. And that's something people need to understand. That's what people search, actually. There's been years of marketing and wrong discussions compared to the way the reality of trading is. And there's so much marketing about the trading. There's people making too much money off falsely teaching and speaking about trading to others. It's like, let me sell you a course on how to make money, and I make money, by selling you a course on how to make money. That kind of a thing in the trading space for many, many years. People search for fixed formulas, strategies. They would push button, and with a push button, make money. It's not like that. Good job, guys. Good job, everyone. Seychelles, beautiful. Oh. If you lose the YRM account, reset for free. Where did you got that? Where did you got that logic? Certainly not getting the logic behind that one. Nothing to do with the price, with the next month free thing. No, no, if you lose an account, you have the choice of stopping to trade or just to buy a new one. There's no reset for free. You see, the price action here is weak from the bull standpoint. And if I touch it, I gotta be tight on the stop loss, such as on this one entry. Let's see if we get an impulse here. We're gonna see if we get something out of this. Exactly. No monthly fee. No subscription. You pay once, you get a product. You trade for it. No rebilling. This is an interesting entry here. You see, I'm not requesting hitting a target that is out of this range, guys. And this is something you can learn from this situation. My take profit is not crossing supply. So it's not needing for a breakout. It's not needing for a confirmation of domination by the bulls. It's enough for me to exit at a level, and that's where I've set it, 266 profit there. It doesn't matter the dollar amount, it matters the place technically that exit is set. Look at that, we just touched the take profit. It's 179 profit. I've hit my target for today. And we have a tiny rejection there because it's a supply level. We have a bigger rejection coming through. Look at that. And I'm about to continue explaining you what we did there. Boom. And what's happening with all these exits? Right? So you got a situation here. A range. If you plan to exit on the top side of the rectangle, such as above this line, right? Above this line. If you plan to exit there, you're certainly not requesting the market anything special other than what does the market functions usually. Grabbing liquidity from the upside, from the downside, so the price actually needs to go to that part of the rectangle to take the liquidity. Even if it's not bullish, it has to go there, right? So even if it's not bullish, it has to go there. And if you're take profiting there, you're increasing your chances a lot. $84.50, yes. It has changed. I gotta update it. We have it updated here with the pricing on our Discord community. 80.50 cents. Yeah, they changed the prices for the 50K flex. Gotta update the numbers pretty much all over the place. So blue team, not looking good. Purple, not looking good too. Light team, now I can't see this. If I would be able to make these numbers a little bit bigger, you know, I can do this, for example. You don't have volumetrica on Flex. If you look into the platforms, this is what you got. Ninja, you got a CQG data feed with Ninja, TradeAvid, and TradingView. And then you have the Rhythmic data feed. You know, Lucid is dominating the space and it has the ability to keep it pricey. And I'm telling you, you have no problems with the Lucid in terms of what does the company offers you, right? So you're not bothered about, will this company pay me? Will this company function when I click the payout? Will this company respond to my ticket? Is this business responsive to my needs? That question do not exist in terms of concerning with Lucid. Lucid has been proven to be delivering much better services than people expected. A lot of the guys get surprised by the quickness of the payouts. And I'm telling you, that's a great thing for the company. If it pays you fast, that's a great thing for the company. You know why? I'm telling you. Because you just hit the payout request button and you get the money in 5 minutes. You know what you do when you get the money so fast? You're more likely to spend that money quickly buying more accounts. And this is helping the company. Right? It's something psychology there. Yeah, their CEO is great. You know, the company is doing it great this way. It's you have to control your emotions. You have to control and be good at trading and not do anything based on the instinct. What's better? We've got two amazing companies, the Lucid and the YRM, and we've got also Top-20 that are doing a great job. And we have the Savius too that are doing a great job as well. Look at that 5-minute candlestick. We got you with the hammer here. You see the flat hour opening. It's great. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Yeah, Savius peaks highs very hard. Very, very hard. I mean, very quickly. I think the same day or something like that. No profit trader for the moment. We got all the needs fulfilled. This is not easy to trade the situations we've got here. You know, I got the target. Day number 8. 2 more days for this one, and we're taking the payouts. And let's go with this one too. This is another one. We have 3 150K instant funded for the YRM. This is going to be day number 4. Look at the values we made here, guys. Today is going to be day number 4. This is the net P&L column. That's all we made here. Exactly. That's a great choice to stay out when you have a difficult day. So you can have a difficult day from so many standpoints, guys, and it's very important to stay out. Otherwise, people usually revenge the problems, the issues, and the situations they've been going through on their personal lives, business, or whatever. Right? Trading is not a place where you can solve those problems. Trading is not a place where you can revenge on those problems. So you just join us on the stream and have a great time, but certainly don't have to trade if you're not very well balanced and emotionally ready. You can't be constrained and pushed around by the external things happening. Which one is good for someone that hates trailing? YRM and Lucid are great. End of the day drawdown. The drawdown is not following you through the day. You know your drawdown at the beginning of the day, and that's what it's going to remain till tomorrow. Good job. I'm with the 150k accounts. I do know about a take profit trading, not take profit trader. Daily loss being a hard breach. Well, that's why you have the account so cheap. With a Savius. That's why you have the accounts so cheap. That's how they can be so cheap. Because they have a... But let me tell you something. If you put a stop loss earlier than your hard breach, isn't that gonna be like a soft breach? Lucid is not having a daily loss limit. That's a good one, Quantum. Chase, everyone. No buffer, and end of the day is certainly a beast, and that's on the flex. That's on a Lucid flex, gentlemen. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'd like to do another 150 bucks here, but you see, it's not easy. This is a place for me of uncertainty. Longs could actually go for a continuation and trying to play with a wick we had there, or simply it could be a nice reversal point. So I don't know what's going to happen from here. I am not certain in anything. I'm not trading it. I'm continuously drinking green tea, about a liter, 1.2 liters a day. I only have around... I don't have more than half a liter of water a day. Never. Like this is happening for years. Less than half a liter of water per day. And minimum 1 liter of great quality green tea. Great quality. Mandatory to be great quality. Yes, you can trade YRM and Quantower. Yes. It's also listed here. You got a DX feed, data feed, and Quantower is right there waiting for you. That's a lovely push, guys, of the 1 minute. That's a lovely push of the 1 minute we just did. So with that move, the whole thing is changing. I'm right there, grabbing 3 points, and I'm out. No blood pressure issues because the quantity I put in the serve is half than the suggested one. You know, if I take it into the red wine, there's too much blood pressure for me on the red wine. Thank you so much. We got the target 172. What a lovely market makers we've got here on board, listening to our desires and completing the dreams. So, you see guys, the New Year's fireworks did not end it on our stream on the 1st of January. Ooh. We're still on the New Year's fireworks show. No blood pressure issues at all. Green tea is having a low level. It's not having caffeine, it's having something else. Which is similar to caffeine, but it's not caffeine. It's a little bit different. Green tea is different. It's having a lower quantity. Which copy trader do I use? I'm not using a copy trader for the YRM, but you can use a copy trader for Volumetrica. You can have it right there at the top side. Right there, trade copier. You turn that on. This way. You turn it on. And you click on this. Add a new group. Right? And then you give it a name. You give it a parent account. And you give it a child or multiple children accounts. Right? So parent accounts and children accounts. Parent account is the one you trade. Children accounts are the ones you copy. Other ones will be automatically copied. Do not change anything else. Leave it on default and save it right here. And then you just click on it. Your group is going to be visible there. And then you start it. Select the account that's parent, trade it, and it's going to be automatically copied into the child accounts. That's the way it works. Here, it's integrated on Volumetrica for YRM. Setting it up on my screen. Well, I only turn on my trade panel from here. And I think that's it. Trade panel. All the other ones are turned off. And that's it. I think there's nothing else I did. I've actually zoomed in for you guys to be able to see the numbers. I am 150% zoom in on my browser. 150% zoom on my browser. So I can see the numbers bigger, and you can also see the whole thing better. Right? It's kind of default, right? It's the web-based, exactly. Web-based platform. It's delayed by 6-7 seconds. That's how YouTube has it. Right, so we're finished with the trading here, guys, with the YRM. Time to go to the Lucid Flex accounts, which will happen on Quantower. We've got 3 accounts. They're going to be their first day of trading. And 2 more that are going to be in a very good shape. Which are funded already since December. And we made good payouts, good money with them. We also have our Ignite account on Top 1 Futures sitting around here. But you see this 5-minute rejection is building pressure here. It consolidates above the 200 EMA on the purple line. It consolidates above that. Yet it's not really able and capable crossing that 805 level. So what's happening? The price here is building liquidity. And it's preparing for a bigger move on the opening. No fixing, yeah. I use Volumetrica. Deep chart, web-based, Volumetrica trading, yes. Yes. Let's connect to our Lucid for the rhythmic on Quant Hour. Early 2025. That's when I started. We started streaming since February 2025, late February. On 25th, I think, something like that. So next month, we're gonna have a year of streaming. And on the day we have a year of streaming, we're gonna have huge, crazy, and wild giveaways. You see, this is a spot here around the 90s that you could bid. It has been a reaction point all the way in the past 30-40 minutes for the 1 minute. And it's gonna be like that till no more. Certainly, we had 3 months of total losses, 0 payouts. But then slowly we build it from there. The trial is not for 3 months on Savius, it's just for a single month. For Lucid, I got 5 funded, 2 that are a little older, and I'm gonna continue trading them individually. So the 3 new we passed yesterday, out of that 3 new, 2 of them will be copy traded and 1 will be traded single. So from the total 5, 3 will be single and 2 will be under the copy trading formula. Strategy for the opening, guys. When we have a such situation where the price section is sleeping around a level that's critical, it's the 200 EMA line and the 5 minute. Clearly building the liquidity here and waiting for the movement. Probably the movement of the opening. Most likely, right? I don't think the opening is going to remain in the same range of 30-40 points. It's going to do the breakout. The thing is that when you have this kind of situations, it's a bit of a gamble there. Because you have the variable of fake move and then all the way back to the other direction, right? With a liquidity build here, you have that opening formula. Or you have basically the other way around. Like, that's why I said it's a bit of a gambling if you're trading from here through the opening. With a move that's not coming back, breaking out and continues basically. So in these situations, I'm having a difficult time saying something on a high probability. Yet what you could do is you could have a decent entry and then go break even. That would be the best choice. Decent entry, break even, quickly. If the market runs in your direction, that's great. Let's make money with that one. If it's doing a fake thing, let's just be safe. $150 per day for 5 days. Minimum 150. I learned trading on my own. Been here since 2014, guys. So, you know, I've studied something online, a lot of the things. Maybe not just something, quite a lot during the years. But I spend time on charts. And I practice it. There's nothing I can do on this chart, guys. So let's just connect on our Lucid. Set up the copy trader 2. Good. We've made the settings. Great job. Futures in a lot of spot trading. You cannot avoid. What you're paying with Savius is the data feed, starting with the second month. If you still have the account active. If you don't have the account active anymore, you don't pay. And if you have the account active after 30 days, I think you've qualified for the payout or something, and then it's no problem. But the $90 fee for the Savius per month, starting with the second month, is not for a quant hour, is for data feed, DX data feed. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Come on, let's bring up those numbers. There is a big gap between the viewers and likes, and we're not going to do the giveaways otherwise. Come on, let's bring it up. Join our Discord too, and be subscribed on my YouTube channel. Streaming from Monday to Friday, 8 AM EST time. With our lovely community out here. So still sitting on that 200 EMA. Fully uncertain for me. We already have some quite of a few minutes, no trading. No rushing, no trading. You gotta trade what you see. And YRM is not having monthly subscription. No, 0 data fees. $0. Watching it. Not much I can do about it right now. 5 minutes to go. The 5 minutes algo with pre-opening is going to do something. If I find something useful for our community, I'm going to talk about it. You see we're forcing some levels here downwards. 700s, quite deep. You see we have yesterday's low, 727. Weekly VWAP, 733. And that's also going to be meaning to sweep the liquidity below this lows. Right? So that's something I am eyeing here. Market makers could attack that level, guys. Because it would be liquidity swept from an interesting structure we had. Triple lows there, holding. Plus weekly VWAP, plus yesterday lows. That's an interesting scenario. Around the 733, 727. No worries, Anton. Trading today, we've got 3 accounts traded. All the 3 got to the target. We only traded today YRM accounts. All the 3 got to the target. I would say, like a normal day. Thank you. I would say like a normal day. In a non-arrogant way. Would not, kept characterize me. But we got to put out some jokes, right? A little spiciness. You know, the market makers, gotta make them tremble. You see this 5-minute continuation. I'm just waiting, guys. Let me take my time, wait for the right moments, wait for the right spots. Thank you so much for joining and for watching. Streaming daily from 8 a.m. EST time. Daily 8 a.m. EST. Thank you, guys. So I would be careful here with the longs. We could have a cascade. I would be careful bidding. We could have a cascade. So unless you do some scalping, quick ones, those kind of very quick ones, but otherwise could cascade into, look at that, today's low 670. 2 minutes and the market opens. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. DDD. Thank you, guys. You see, overtrading is a major problem. You know, guys, there is about no more than 3% of the accounts purchased as a challenge where you have a 4% drawdown or 3% drawdown, max drawdown. Those conditions, so 6% target and 4% drawdown. On a challenge like that, you know, there is no more than 3% passing ratio. There's no more than 3 accounts passed at every 100 purchased with a 6% target and a 4% drawdown. Think about that one, guys. 97 accounts are lost with those ratios. Wouldn't be 1 minute to go. Would be interesting to short. But I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting right now. I'd like to trade my Flex account soon on Quant Tower. And I'm gonna start. Yeah, less than 3% is the passing ratio. So no surprise, prop firms can charge you $60, $70 and give you 1,500. 10 seconds to go, guys. Best of luck, everyone. Look at that. Let me see how we can adjust this into a short. We got in a trade here. We've shorted the markets. Adding one more contract. We're 2 contracts short. We might be able to break the low to 80s here. Stop loss and break even. Let it run, guys. Let it run deeply. All the way down there. What a beautiful profit. Come on. All the way down there. I sold a contract, so I exited half. And I'm leaving the rest of it open for the 36.37. We made 575 profit per account. Beautiful trading for the moment. Trailing right above the current candlestick. Keep it going. We have left the price section and the target has been hit. $1,428 net PNL for 2 accounts. Celebration time. This is the first day of trading on our Lucid Flex accounts that are funded. 2 accounts, first day. Look at that. Boom. We've smashed it again. We've been waiting 30 minutes for this thing. And that was it. That was it, guys. We've sniped quickly. Wizard. Oh my gosh. What about now? We have more accounts to trade. On this one that I brought up, and it has 167,000 inside with a max loss at 150. $17,000 we got buffer here. I only need to do 250 bucks and I'm not gonna make more. We got as deep as 34, 33. Look at that. Look at that what we touch here, guys. Oops, no opening bell, sorry. But look at that, we touched that line. Look at that. That's a good move, right? We talked about this reaction earlier, didn't we? We talked about pre-opening. I'm gonna grab some longs here.
Order filled.
For my
order filled.
Top 1 futures.
Order filled. Order filled.
Because we swept that point, and that's an interesting level. Stop loss and... No. Not putting the break even yet. Not putting the break even yet.
Order filled.
Ho ho. And we touched a $1,000 daily loss limit. That's my daily loss. We touched the 700s, which are an interesting level, guys. Could give us a decent possible reaction. We have set a daily loss here on the 1,000. Not an issue. We have $6,000 drawdown left. But that was an opportunity there. They pushed us very deep. Yeah, exactly, the 700s. We have a lovely level here. 157 on break even. Not really a break even, but we've trailed 157 profit. Rebuy into this one. Single contract. We only need to do 250 bucks. I'm out. 344 profit. Lovely. That's lovely, guys. We made some money on this one. I've opened it. Trades 719. 719. And we made money 1,400 on those one earlier. I do want to make some money on this one too. That's not the account. I have to select the right one. This one. I'm out. 428 profit. Beautiful, guys. So all the accounts, all the 5 Lucid Flex hit the target, made the money. All the 5 Lucid Flex. $428. 1,394. 1,444. 719. 390. All the 5. We're done with them. I can do some aggressive trading, guys, on Savius on my 300k account. Let me connect to my Savius and do some aggressive kind of a thing. Let's see. Some wild thing on 10 minis or 15 minutes, something like that. We have a lot of the buffer there, and I do have a taste of getting some massive exposure. We might retest today's lows, which is slightly below 670s. What a powerful sell-off. Decent, right? Adding to this here. This is an interesting level, guys. If it holds, we're printing. We'll tweak it. Thank you so much for joining. Sold something. I'm putting the stop loss there. Putting the stop loss on break even. We secured some profits. 400 micros. Lucid Flex evaluations need 2 days because you have 50% consistency. I suggest you the Lucid Flex. It's no consistency and no payout target on the funded stage. Yeah. Will this level hold, guys? We're speaking about a trending line here that gave us a reaction in the past. Right, so that could be interesting. Let me share with you here on the hourly, guys. Look at that. The hourly with a yellow line could give us a rejection here in the 15-minute. Oh, what a big drop. What a big drop. What a big drop. It's good that we got no trading. Everything got to its target. Nah. Do we touch that monthly opening? Are we going to get that deep? 478, 431 weekly opening? Interesting, guys. Good job. Exactly. No consistency, total freedom. You know, very interesting. No losses out of this whole situation. All the 5 Lucid Flex got to the target. All the 3 YRM got to the target today. At a daily loss, a stop loss at 1,000 on our tap one. We have $6,000 drawdown here, but we have a daily loss at 1,000, right? Yeah, we're profitable on that one too. So the whole thing has been nicely going today. Very satisfied. Very, very satisfied. This is in, having a difficult time in the middle of nowhere. No man's land. Yeah. Alright guys, so 3 minutes and we're starting the giveaway. 3 minutes. I got tennis lessons today and they're pretty quick. Gotta meet up with my coach a little earlier. Right, so let me just bring up the pages. Make sure to subscribe and join our join the forum. In 3 minutes we start with the giveaways. We got a ducks. We got the wheel. We've got you here. So make sure to be signed up on the form. Then how do you participate? How to join the giveaway? We're gonna do it a little bit earlier today. Like the video, everyone. Come on. Like the video. I'll give you a few seconds to do it. Be subscribed to the YouTube channel, streaming from Monday to Friday, 8 AM EST time. And of course, join our Discord. These are the 3 things besides to be signed up on our form. Come on guys, let's do it. I'll explain you soon how to participate. Just make sure you do those things first. Like the video, be subscribed, join the Discord, and complete a form. Here's the form. Here's the link. You also have it in our Discord too. I just pasted it in the chat. I pasted the link in chat. That's the form. First account we're gonna share will be 25k Top 1 Futures Ignite. Instant funded. That's going to be the first account, $25,000, Top 1 Futures Ignite, instant funded. Alright guys, so there's a gap, 30-40 people did not. Let me just pull that message away. Good, listen up for the ratios. You'll have to guess the number, a single guess per person. Do not utilize multiple guesses. Do not spam your number 20 times. The system will time you out. Single guess per person, very simple and straightforward. Wait for my command. Wait, I'll tell you when. And listen to the ratios. We have 5 zeros, 2 number 2 on the wheel, 3 number 3, and a single number 7. Guess the number, guys. Best of luck, everyone. You can start right now. Come on. Code is coming in 1-2 minutes. MSKFX. Possibly MSKFX once again. For the 3rd day in a row. He can't fill up the form. He's a bot. That's a bot right there. How was a lovely day, guys, in trading today. Hitting targets back and forth, pushing the great numbers. We've got 11 entries. 5 of them are filled up with a 0. 2 with number 2, 3 with number 3, and a single 7 right there. The lucky 7 always. Yesterday was the same thing, and the lucky 7 came out. It was single. And we might just share this one from my little kids. We got this on the desk. Light little coloring book. You guys want to do some coloring right there, I can share this one to you in the giveaway. We also have this Christmas book right here from the babies, from the kids. You want to do this thing as well, guys? What else do you want to put it together on the giveaway? Tell me. Alright, stop right there. No more guesses. Stop right there. No more guesses. There you go. Stop right there. No more guesses. We're gonna shuffle. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck right there. Winner is going into the duck race. Winners. If we got more than 100 winners, I think that's going to be the zeros right there. We're not going to get to the 3. We're not going to get to the 3, guys. That's going to be the 0 on red. I'm telling you, the pedal is fixed for the 0. The pedal is fixed for the 0, guys. Look at that. There you go. Congratulations, everyone. If there is more than 100 winners, we have 2 rounds of the duck race. If you are going for the obvious, you know, the 0 was there. With the best odds, right? Best odds. Let's take it with a duck race. Come on, guys. I'll just wait for the list to be scrapped. Here you go. 95. We're short by 5. 95 winners. Short by 5, not to do the 2 rounds. But we're going to get you on 1 minute and 30 seconds for a nice little swimming out there in the Atlantic. That's where your ducks are swimming, guys, here for the $25,000 Tap 1 Futures in the Atlantic. Best of luck, everyone. Look at that one. $25K. Instant funded. That's a big one. We're doing this daily, guys. We're doing this daily. $30 seconds to go. We've got 2 more giveaways coming up. Will it disappear once again? I can't see your duck. We got Luca, Donald, Isha, PG contract comes from behind. 6 seconds to go, guys. Someone is going to speed up. And there you go. The Sioux. With Martin Berke on the 2nd ranked. If the Sioux did not complete the form, Martin. Look at that. Congratulations for the winners. Let's find it out if the person completed a form for today's giveaway. We have 255 people completing the form. 255. So, there you go. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Tap 1 Futures, $25,000 goes out to you. You're fully confirmed. Martin, 2nd ranked. Not your lucky day. But not an issue. Could be on the trading side, if not on the duck race. Let's continue, guys, with a second. Second giveaway. 50k Lucid Pro. 50k Lucid Pro. Congratulations. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. That's gonna be a big one. Get ready, guys, and get your inspiration going. Got 850k prepared. We got it prepared. But let me tell you guys, so let's look for the ratios. We're gonna do 5 zeros again. 5 number 7. A single number 1, a single number 2, and a single number 3. That's the ratio you can start right now. Let me know your number. A single guess per person. 5 zeros, 5 sevens, 1 number 1, 1 number 2, and 1 number 3. Right? 13 entries. That's where you are. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure to like the video for those of you that have joined fresh. This is the second giveaway. We're having one more to go. Best of luck, everyone. Who's going for the single numbers? Single numbers from 1 to 3. I think a lot of the people, from what it looks like, you have to guess the number. That's what you gotta do, and then you qualify for the duck race. A single guess, buddy. Not multiple guesses, a single guess. Let's go, Army. Just a number, no other text, no other things. Yeah, a lot of the people going for the nice gambling side. But you know, we had so many chances and so many examples where the solo numbers were the winners that had 8%, 7% chance. Stop right there, guys. No more guesses. Stop right there. Once you see it in the chat or hear me, you want to stop. We're going to shuffle them in a way to mix it up this way. That's lovely. Right, let's do some analysis. We have the number 3 here, the number 2 right there, and the single solo here. If this parts of the wheel is hitting, guys, that's pretty mixed up. The other side is filled up with a bunch of 7. Best of luck, everyone. That's the technical analysis of the wheel. Yeah, I gave you the number 3 for you guys to be loyal. And it could be the number 3, I'm telling you, from the way the pedal works. It could be the number 3, Maddie. Look at that one. The pedal is pushing for number 3, but the question is, will it stop there? It could be the number 3, guys. I told you. It depends on the stopping momentum. Oh my gosh. And that's the 0. We were just walking on top of it for the whole minute, guys. Look at that one, guys. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. The paddle is rigged. The paddle is rigged not to react, and I was pressing it so hard. It's freezed. It's frozen. I think the pedal is frozen, guys. It didn't work. Oh my gosh. Congratulations for the winners. But I'm telling you, there's not going to be that many. 48. Look at that. It's just 48. Which will compete for a minute. That's so rigged. I think it got frozen or something. Because I was pushing it, guys, for number 3. And it didn't came out. Yeah. That's the most painful number, the number 3, guys. You know, we did that with Celebration, right? You gotta change your number forever because of that. That was so tough. So tough. Time to give up on number 3. But there's a lot here with a 0. Big friend dominating. Who's gonna get stumped out? You don't have to lead right now because the system will stop you out. You gotta press the pedal, guys, when there's 6 seconds left right now. Who's pushing? Come on. Tony. Tony's coming through and it's making it. Number 42 for Tony. Look at that one. Congratulations. Congratulations, Tony. Let's find it out if you completed the form, Tony. Tony. There you go. Congratulations out there, Tony. Winners, reach out to me on Discord and be careful of the scammers. I'm gonna write a private not private message, but a message on the chat. And you guys come to me from that message. Right, so time for the 3rd giveaway. 3rd giveaway. Tomorrow is Friday. Let me think about something, what we could do on Friday. Well, think about, guys. If tomorrow, if we hit 230 likes tomorrow, let me write that in chat so it's going to remain as a proof. If we hit 230 likes on tomorrow's stream, I'll do a 150k flex on Lucid. Listen up, guys. If tomorrow we hit 230 likes on the stream, I'll do 150k Lucid Flex account for you guys. Friday, 150k account Lucid Flex. Big money. So, let's get back to the 3rd giveaway of today. 3rd giveaway today is going to be 50k YRM. 50k YRM. 3rd giveaway today. You know, we got to hit that number today. 230 likes to do the 150k tomorrow. So let's do the 3rd giveaway right now. Let me think about the ratios. We're going to do 7 number 7. Right, so 7 of 7s, 3 zeros, a single number 3, a single number 2, and a single number 1. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck, guys. Come on. 7 number 7, 3 zeros, and then a single number from 1 to 3. I think 90% will go with a 7, and we're going to have more than 100 winners. And there's going to be 2 rounds. I see you guys going with that 7 so hard. Nobody's trusting the number 3 anymore. But that thing could actually revenge. The number 3 could revenge on what happened earlier. And the pedal could react right now. It got frozen earlier. I was pushing it and it didn't stop on the number 3 guy. So it's freezing out here. Alright, so we're putting the stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. It's over. Stop right there. We're going to shuffle this way. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck, guys. Come on. That's going to be the 50k YRM account. No more guesses out there. Could be at 7. We got 777 coming up. But we might pull through the blue one. I don't think so. That's going to stop on the blue one. That's the number 7, guys. Are you going to be more than 100 on the wheel? If we're more than 100, there's going to be 2 rounds of duck races. Top 3 will go to the second round. Top 3. Congratulations for the winners. Top 3 will go to the second round if there's going to be more than 100. Which I believe so. We're going to get around 130, 120 probably. Look at that long list. 111. 111 winners qualified. Which means we're going to have 2 rounds. Basically a minute for this one. Best of luck, everyone. Top 3 will qualify for the second round of the duck race. Huge numbers. 111. Look at a Zill speeding up. Who else? Trade Max. We got Trump in the front. Pedal subscription. We don't have such one. Ten seconds. VIX is speeding up, but we're taking top 3. Keep that in mind. And there you go for the winner. Trade, travel, eat, pray, love. We first gotta confirm you. Zill is out here and bogey. Trade, travel, eat, pray. Zill and bogey. Tony on the 4th. Oliver, 5th. Panshalom. Congratulations, guys. We're gonna find it out if you got this. So trade, travel. Are you here? Yes, you're here. You're confirmed. Zill. Are you here? Confirmed. Zill from Finland. And then we've got Bogey. Or Bogai. Bogai. Yes, confirmed as well. Oops. Now the microphone is back. It was off for a little. But it's back. Good. So all the 3, guys. All the 3. All the 3. Trade, travel. Zill and bogey. This way. We've got you. And we're going to multiply you this way. So each year name comes out 5 times. You guys will also compete for a minute. Shuffle. Best of luck, everyone. Best of luck right there. Congratulations. Let's go. Keep it aggressive, guys. Keep it going. 40 seconds to go. Who's going to make it for the final account? YRM 50K. Zill is dominating, right? 20 seconds. Bogey. Come on. Zill is speeding up with an account here. With a punk duck. There you go. Congratulations, Zill. You got this. Congratulations, Zill. Look at that one. So close. Trade Travel came out 2nd and 3rd. Pretty close to that. Congratulations, Zill. The last time he won an account was on Ticktick Trader and he got 2 payouts. Wish you at least the same. The last time he got 2 payouts from the giveaway account. He has 1, guys. Zill. So wish you guys minimum the same. Great. Lovely. Beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. Absolutely incredible. That's pretty much it. That's where we are for the moment. Boom. Boom. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely time out there. We had an amazing stream, honestly. A bunch of the people out here, but keep in mind for tomorrow, 2:30. 2:30. Likes, 230 likes tomorrow, and we will do Lucid Flex of 150k. Thank you so much once again. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a lovely time. Have a lovely day. Thank you for being here. We had a very good time trading out here.